asked me, hey, Morgana, what's your favorite game? And I never gave them a straight answer to give them. So it's been video form and go over my top 3 favorite games of all time. It totally won't change in like 3 months. So, number 3 is a fighting game, and you would think it's something like Guilty Gear Strive, Smash Bros. Ultimate, or Persona 4 Arena, but nope, it's a game you most likely have never heard of. It's Naruto Shippuden Clash of Ninja 3 Ultimate Ninja Revolution on the Nintendo Wii. And yes, that is the official title. It's an arena fight with 40 characters, and you think it's like other arena fighters and think that the roster is giga unbalanced. Nope, in competitive play, only 1 character is banned. And you think all the other characters play like the same? Also no. My favorite character is Yukao, plays like a rush down, be able to dodge throw and punch aggressive attacks. Or Dansar, who makes a bunch of small projectiles, almost like a trap character. Ooh, I have PTSD over
Ninetales is mine now.
Spent almost 10 years trying to beat this fight. Number 2 is kind of surprising, you know me, but it's Library Arena, one of the most beautiful yet horrific games I've ever played. Shout out to Love Time to be why I got in the game in the first place. When I got this game during the lmao lockdown, it was the only Souls I ever had for the longest time. Then I had to beat certain fights, doing absolute dog shit grinding. And honestly, how I got into streaming, where I had such a bad case of insomnia and decided to randomly do a Library Arena stream, and the community welcomed me in so much that I went out that stream with one of the best sleeps I ever had. And that I love streaming, that I wanted to make it my job. And finally, my favorite game of all time, and honestly, there's no question about it, it's Custom Robo on the Nintendo GameCube. I adore this game so much. I've played like 10 to 20 times by now, and one of the first game I ever played as a born dev kid. Honestly, whenever I do these shows, I always put an OST up from Custom Robo, and it's just, the finale music always makes me cry. And not just that, with the amazing story and characters, Butte Hasan Miku being a gifted child who got traumatized by the loss of her brother, and being a science experiment. Then there's Harry, who is just an asshole, but doesn't go the route of Yusuke from P4, and just becomes a lovable dork at the end. And finally, one of the tightest gameplay of all time. Like, every time I play it, I'm like, there needs to be a competitive scene, and there sort of is. Like, there was a CEO of it, but it's still really small. There just needs to be more of it. And if this all sounds interesting, play it. Or watch one of my thoughts on YouTube. And honestly, talking about some of my favorite games, but it makes me happy to share this because